Hi everybody, this is Sherry and I am from Succulent Babies. I am also on Facebook, Succulent Babies, and also Succulent Baby Society group. Thank you so much for being on my channel. Please subscribe and like if you do like the video, and I'm sure you will. Today I wanted to share with you a crest, and this is a succulent crest echeveria. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful plant. I wanted to talk to you about why she is a crest and how she became one, and if I can explain some of the ways of how the cells inside of her have been created a lot differently than just normal. So we can really view her very well when it comes to the coloring. But for right now, we're going to put her here and we're going to allow that color to change a little bit. Okay? So as you can tell, this plant is completely different from normal looking succulents. One of the reasons why is this is a fascitation that can occur in any kind of plant. Fascitation occurs from like dandelions and they say grapes, and any plant could go through mutation in the fascination department. But let's just talk about how fascination occurs at a mutated stage in a single cell in the central zone of what is called the meristem. Okay, meristem is an amazing thing to know about. And the apical meristem cells themselves are they themselves are the leaves, the stems, and then eventually the flowers of the plant itself. To produce new plants and pieces, it needs an apical meristem. So meristem cells are biologically pliable, somewhat like when it comes to human stem cells. Okay? So when meristem cells divide, they produce this fascination, or this called crest growth. Now, I visually have some kind of diagram here for you to learn about it. So the diagram on the sheet of the apical, so there's literally like 3 layers, which is called histogeneric layers on here. And histogeneric is any of the 3 layers of the apical meristem that were thought to give this rise to making the difference in this plant. So these 3 layers, so when we hold her up to the light, we can see the stem roots, we can see the cell count, and we can basically see what's going on when it comes to the cell division. And there's many layers, 1, 2, and 3, and you could possibly see them as the light has gotten this amazing looking plant. Okay, so let's turn up the light just a bit. There we are. And try to hold it up against it so that we can focus in on her. Okay, so I'm highlighting the fact that these 3 histogeneric layers are important for the growth of this plant. Okay, because without them, this plant cannot shape itself. So normal growth in normal plants are dome-shaped, and they produce like a cynical looking stem, but in a fascinated plant like this one here, the meristem stem does then itself flattens out and becomes elongated. And that is totally what has happened here. And I know that I'm talking a bit fast because I want you not to focus too much on what my words are, but I want you to recognize the fascination of the plant itself. And there's another one growing down below here, but as you can see, she dries out herself, and what she does is she's basically making she's eating herself to survive. See, there's some of her roots there too. But when she drops all these dried up leaves, she's used that energy in these leaves to survive on. Okay? If you have any questions, please leave them. Subscribe to my channel, and we will talk more about fascination of crested plants. I have so many more, and I do have them available for sale on Succulent Babies on Facebook. Thank you so much. Have a great day.